Tonight, the House committee investigating Jeffrey Epstein is calling for the testimony of a prison guard working the night of his death. Committee Chairman James Comer requesting Tova Noel, a former guard at Metropolitan Correctional Center, appear for an in-person transcribed interview.
No one's accusing her of any wrongdoing, but we have a lot of questions about Epstein. Honestly, most people on the committee aren't confident 100% that Epstein's death was by suicide.
The circumstances surrounding Epstein's death have been the driver of conspiracy since 2019.
NBC News has learned that disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein is dead.
Though investigations so far have found no evidence of wrongdoing. But millions of pages of Epstein files released by the DOJ at the behest of Congress are reigniting questions about what happened that night, including Noel's Google history, which, according to some of those documents, reveal Noel searched latest on Epstein in jail at 5:42 a.m. and then again at 5:52, roughly 40 minutes before he was found dead inside his cell. The documents also revealing she Googled other prisoners too and shopped for furniture online. But the bigger red flag for Comer is a $5,000 cash deposit made into her account on July 30th, 2019. That's according to DOJ documents, 11 days before Epstein's death.
It is very concerning, especially the suspicious activity report on a $5,000 mysterious deposit that she had.
One of several payments that J.P. Morgan Chase spotlighted in a suspicious activity report to the FBI that encompassed a dozen cash deposits made by Noel starting in April of 2018, before Epstein was arrested the following year. Noel and another guard on duty that night were charged with falsifying reports in 2019, accused of failing to do proper checks of Epstein's cell every 30 minutes. The charges were ultimately dismissed in 2022, in part because they agreed to cooperate with a federal probe.
All right, Sam Brock joins us now. Sam, as you know, there's very high interest in the story, especially this story. So what do we know about this former security guard, and will he testify?
So Congressman Comer wants to find out if she, Noel, will testify on March 26th. That is less than 2 weeks from now. We have reached out to Noel's attorney to find out about that. And this $5,000 deposit that was made 10 or 11 days before Epstein's death, we have not heard back yet. Her attorney previously has said that this is somebody who has gone through years of harassment as a result of these accusations. It's also worth pointing out, Tom, that the first of these deposits started in April of 2018. That was way before Epstein was actually even arrested. So it's not clear why they were suspicious, what the FBI was going off of. But clearly there's going to be some very compelling information that comes forward if she testifies.
Okay. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.